Two up. And also run again. If I can come on. Chest. Hi everyone, you okay? Carry on last night at the fighting. It's a bit wrong that, isn't it? I think what they should have done is if one corner said I don't want them here, and they came in and said they can't go in the corner, they should okay, then we'll do that. But you can't have your cornermen as well. That would have been fair then, wouldn't it? You should like having a football team in it and come and say, well, they've got 4 subs and a manager, but you can't have them. The corner actually makes sense. And the thing is, it was nothing to do with the person, really. The other fighter, he was just a normal fight, wasn't it? So the 2 fighters should be fighting, and they should have had no more cornermen. That's the only way I could have done it. All that carry on, stupid. I mean, the all them people paid money to go there, all that distraction, all that garbage, pathetic. You wouldn't see that happening in World Sport, would you? I'd just cancel it. But the thing is, the unfair distraction to the other lad because he never had a corner. If you build it all up, your cornerman's teaching, you go, right, throw the left flash over. You remember the 4-3-6 or the 2-4-7, so you throw combination punches. So if nobody's there and you can't read what's going on, because when you're fighting someone, you're concentrating fighting them, but you don't know how good you're doing all the time until you see you drop your left, you drop your right, move your left foot forward. So you're on a disadvantage. You've got no cornerman because they're the ones who've trained you all year round, and they're the ones who see the flaws. Listen, when he comes forward, he's going bang bang, and he's pulling back with the left. He's going bang bang with the right, and then pulling back with the left. And then when he does the bang bang, then you know you can hit him with the right hand. Things like that. So it's not right, that. So I'm still waiting to be charged. Still no charges. That cunt. Little fucking ginger freak sat there talking shit for the last 4 years. I'm getting next done, I'm getting done. Still no charges. It's all fucking cuckoo shit. I spoke to my barrister and a solicitor and another solicitor I've got. Like there's one, it was like not top of the range one. She's just one who gathers most of the evidence. She said the same, that you said, you didn't say you're going to kill him. You said, if you come to my house with threats to rape my wife or kill my dogs, even I'll meet you with arms for violence. Even if I have to stop you on the doorstep and fucking kill you, they could stop you coming in my house. Now that's not threats to kill. That's telling him, if you come now, you never come. That was 16 months ago. So how can he use that now when he's still poking me every day, slagging me, calling me names, doing things? This is supposed to be a man who's in fear of his life, putting videos up, laughing videos and joking, and putting joking videos up every day. So if I'm joking, obviously the prosecution will see the same. But the sergeant said to me, it's gone now to the when I was at that day at the police station last time, she had sick to death in his name in this police station. He said, I shouldn't be giving this out because I know there's nothing on it. 7 devices, nothing on, and the other 2 I know today we've looked at them, and what he's told we've looked for, there's nothing there what you're supposed to have done. So I'm going to put this off now. He was like, as if to say, there's no evidence. There's no evidence I can see. And the other one was not the one with the 2 stripes, because a corporal, I don't know what the class in the police force being 2 stripes, when I had 3. It usually goes between the desk sergeant always looks at it, and then the desk sergeant looks at it with the inspector, and then they decide if it goes to the CPS. Now the CPS then look at it, and they decide if it's a tit for tat case. So if you say tit and they say tat, and he says tit and you say tat, kick it out. So he's done a lot more bad things to me than I have to him, because obviously I was in a wheelchair and he told me I couldn't walk hardly. I couldn't use a computer. I can't use an email. I don't know how to use a fucking. I didn't have his phone number. So I said, well, how many times have I phoned you? Not one. How many times have I emailed? He said, not one. I said, how many times have I threatened him? He said, not one. Nothing. He said, it's just all you talking about what he did to you and when you were with him in the day. He said, that's not threats. That's not malicious. That's just your opinion of what you did with him or what you think of him. So he didn't know the difference between an opinion and malicious communication. Absolutely fucking mental. So it's still not got anywhere yet. Ragnar, you okay, mate? The beast of Miami. What's up, Bri? Not too much, mate. Been a really boring day today. Liam Cush. If you like to buy a coffee, the link's down below. Robert MacArthur. I am Bright. What's it got on about? What now on about? In the chat as well. So we're still waiting to see what's happening. But as far as the police are concerned, when I was arrested the last time, I was only in for about 2.5, 3 hours. Usually the first time they done me, he come out, he's going to shoot me, he's going to kill me. And when they got there, he said it was just all made up shit. It's all just lies again, lies on top of lies. I honestly think he's going to get done with the police by he'll either go to court and he'll get kicked out, or it'll go in front of the police and they'll say, we're charging you maybe preventing the course of justice or wasting police time, because it's been about 19, 20 people been arrested in the last 2.5, 3 years by him, and he's been put in about 10, 12 different safe houses. All that, millions of pounds wasted on a snivelling little fucking grass, and nothing's happened. Absolute shit. So I thought you would get me arrested, Divvy. Hey Divvy, I know you're watching. You watch everything I do. Thought you would get me arrested. Thought you would get me jail. William Cush, Robert McCarthy, yes, so Borough, you okay? Adam 92. There'll be a few on later on, I think. I'll usually come on. I was going to come on at 8 today, but I'm just coming a little bit early. I did a t-shirt I had. It was one of my best shirts, tops I had, a white one. Really expensive it was. It used to shine like mad and everything. Anyway, I come on here and I drank a chocolate milk, and the milk I split it all over the room, the top, washed it, and it's ruined, absolutely ruined. Really expensive, you know, the full tracksuit. Put in the bin, another one ruined. 4 zips snapped, and now another one ruined. Yeah, it's been gone for ages, mate. Yeah. Adam 1992 by can you shout out the Grove Hill Drift King? Shout out to Grove Hill Grove Hill Drift King. I hope you're okay. Is it Grove Hill in Middlesbrough? Bam Bam passed away about, I think it was 2 days ago. It was his anniversary. He was the best driver. Him and Craig Howard. I was up there, but I wasn't the best. We had the Cosworths, and they were fucking brilliant. So Bam Bam was the first person to get one, and then I think another kid got one, and then I got one. Terry Pierce, multi-millionaire from what do you call it, car salesman. I've got driving by, and I seen it on Portrack Lane. Beautiful garages, all like Ferraris and Porsches and all type of cars, all top of the range cars. I seen this magenta red Cosworth, and I didn't know the difference between a 2-wheeler and a 4-wheeler. I didn't realise a 2-wheeler's a fucking shite. So it was up for £6,700. I went, oh, what do you want for that, mate? And he seen me. He came here. He come and see me in Emirates when I did the book with that little freak, that little ginger freak. So he come and see me. He said about 4 hours talking about the old. He said, "Oh, Brian was the lad in East Emma." He said, "I know he wasn't." He said, his name was mentioned everywhere, but he was always a gentleman, Brian. He said, when he came for the car, I thought he was going to tax me. So the car was up for £6,700, I think it was. So what would you take for it? So I seen it. You started seeing it the day before, so I went and got the £6,700. Put it in my glove compartment, locked it. Went and seen him. See, I can get a bit cheaper. So I said, "What would you take cheap?" So he said, "I think it was 65. I think I got £200 cheaper." So anyway, I remember him getting me a coffee out of the machine. You put the money in the machine. Got me a coffee, so I'm drinking the coffee. he's going to Emma. He said, I'm just going to take it off me. So I said, I'll just go and get the money here, Terry. So I went out and rent the car, got to go park home. I went, 65 there, mate. I said, but there's 67. Give me 2 off it. Check it. So he checked. I said, can I have a little drive with? Well, you're counting me. He said, yeah, of course you can. So I thought, this is it. I'm fucked. He's going to come back and come in and go, give my money. I'm off. He said, I couldn't believe it. He come in, he bought me a coffee. Big Bride bought me a coffee. I was like, I'm fucked for that. He said, then still, he was talking to me for about 20 minutes. And he said, can I get a drink of chocolate before I go? And I got a drink of chocolate. I was talking. No, he was an absolute gentleman. Every time I met him, Brian's always been a gentleman. He's always been nice to people. He never ripped good people off. He never bullied anyone. When he was at the top of the tree, he said, because all the divvies on the internet slagging him now, when they're dead, say a fucking word 10 years ago or something, 15 years ago, they'd wipe the fucking floor with them all, the shit houses. Pure cowards they are, hiding behind screens, shouting, throwing firebombs at the house and stuff, and petrol bombs. But them fucking maggots, they're coming to fruition now. They're coming to fruition. Their time's coming now. Their time's numbered, believe me. Being cush. Peace of Miami. You okay, brother? Hope you're okay. Love you all the world, son. What? Yeah, I think it's the Groveville. So Groveville's really rough area, but solid the earth. Just a bit like St. Lehman House from Rough Council Estate, the old pre-war houses from the Second World War, I think. So there's probably 100 odd old houses. So I remember when we were living in all the community, see, like no pedos like that cunt, ginger cunt. Them fuckers. One of the kids got molested in the street off anyone. They'd all gang together. You get like 50-odd-year-old women and old men like myself, obviously, and young lads and their sons and that. And they dragged them out of the house and boot them all over the fucking street, kicked the shit out of the cunts and chased them out of the town, sprayed them with paint all over the faces and everything just to get kicked the fuck. The cops would pull up and go, what's going on here? Tried to rape my daughter last night. I never heard that and just drive off the cops. The coppers used to let the community work it out between themselves. Say it was in Ireland. All the Irish people sitting in Scotland, they're still letting them work it out, the communities. These dirty animals. So they let the community, let everyone know this fucking man's an animal. All that shit on here, calling people, making things up, pedo, all fucking shite, 90% of it. But them days, they've got them and dragged them out of the fucking house and showed you them what they've done. And they never come back to the area they fucked off. And that was a good way to do it. Just like the old fucking stone them in the old days. I don't know, I was going a bit too far, but used to fucking stone them years ago. Dirty bastards. I can forgive anyone, for anything. Murderers, I can forgive anyone, but I can't forgive these fuckers who are children or women. Because once they do it once, it's in there. They're not right in the fucking head. They can't stop. They're like, they just can't stop. They're mentally deranged. And people like that creepy little cunt putting thingies up about them young kids, Madeline McCann's kids and all that, you fucking freak. You're a freak. Them cunts, they honestly want stoning the cunts. They're fucking vile, yeah. Putting things up about little kids being killed and putting laughing faces and emojis. There's something wrong with somebody like that. They're definitely fucking twisted in the head. I have tears in my eyes when I hear things like that about the little kids being murdered and kids go missing. It fucking kills me. And you get these fuckers laughing, putting jokes up. Yeah, Russell Crowe, Emma, Franklin. Hey, Franklin. Timmy B's in the house. Timmy, I love you all the world, son. Timmy came to see us. He knows all this shit's been going on. These fuckers, like, with the fisticuffs, they couldn't meet me. They wouldn't dare. Even now, they wouldn't fucking meet the daft little cunts. Calling me names. Slagging my wife, slagging my fucking family. But it's always fake accounts and fucking fake shite. Made up stories. Spliced fucking interviews. Fucking people fucking putting half a face over another face. Absolutely. Get a fucking life and go and look after your kids. And provide for your kids instead of sitting there trolling people all day long. You have sick fucking perverted fucks. Absolutely fucking sick in the head. There's better things to do in life than sit and calling people names. Making shit up in that mentally deranged heads you've got. Narcissistic fucking divvies. Boss man, okay, son. You've got all day you sat there. Go and take your mum out for the day. Go and visit your uncle you haven't seen for years. Go and do something good in the community. Go and cut the old lady next door but one's grass. Go and wash the old woman's windows next door but one. Go and fucking knock on one of the doors, neighbours and say, "You all right? Do you need any help? Do you need this? Do you need that?" Go and help people instead of talking shit on these internets, causing trouble all over the place. And then shitting yourself when the door's getting knocked because you think people come to get you. Pure fucking shit houses, and that's what they do. They're straight on the phone to the police as soon as you go for them. That's what that freak's done to me. I've been arrested about 7 times with that fucking freak. Little fucking ginger freak. You're not a man, you're a weasel. A little weasel. Maybe a fucking champion. Fucking divvy. So yeah, just in the community now, it's fucking not the same as the old days. Everyone just to rally together. Say for instance, there'll be a fire. All Mrs. Jenkins' house is burnt down. Everyone on the Saturday, when all the Friday being a pub, say, "Have you got the paint? Have you got that? You've got this, you've got that," and they'll all get together and be like 10 lads and women making sandwiches for the husbands and all, and they'll be all the front, they'll be all painting the house up and plastering the ceiling and everything. That house would be done by the Monday. It'd be done in 2 or 3 days. The whole house burned down nearly, and fucking all paint, all like the rooms all burnt, and all the paints all come off the walls. It all plastered the walls and everyone. No one would take a penny off someone. Well, let's get yourself a drink. No, we haven't done it for nothing. We don't want nothing off you. We've done it to help you. I feel good helping you. There's none of all that shit. Like, wouldn't take money off old people and that. They wouldn't do it. They do it for now to help the community, and that's gone all that now. Especially with phones, the kids just go to the shop. Oh, do I have to go to the shop? It's only fucking 10 minutes walk. The way they go on now, these kids. Where such and such, I'll just phone my friend upstairs. But the phone, they won't go upstairs, they won't even walk across the road to see the friend. We used to call for each other. My mate lived about a mile away from me. So I'd go and call for him. He couldn't get mine, that'd be 2 miles. One there, one back. And then come to mine, and I'll go back to his and then come back to mine. So you're doing 4 mile walking just to see your friend in one night. The fucking kids wouldn't do that now. They're fucking, oh, do I have to go to the shop? You think you're walking to fucking Ireland and back? Everything's enough, John Usher, everything's an effort nowadays. No one wants to help each other. Everyone wants the money out of it. Everyone wants, well, if you give me such and such, I'll do it. Yeah, people just, they're not the same. See, the thing is as well, everyone's got a telly in the room. The kids got tellies, and the mum's got a telly, the dad's got a telly. Every bedroom's got a telly. Some have got 2 in the kitchen, the living room, the dining room, the conservatory. They've got tellies everywhere. When in the old days, there was one telly, about a 38-inch telly. It was a wood telly, big, heavy, massive thing with big valves in. You'd put the telly on, and all the family would have the tea on a Friday night. You'd come home and watch a bit of Granger or something. You go playing football for a bit, then it start getting a bit dark. And you say, right, we'll go home. So you get your tea, and you have your food, and then you'd sit there watching things like the Generation Game. So everybody in the house would be in the room, family, friends, your mates, and that was sat there. Maybe 15 people all sat watching one telly, so that everyone, all 15 people, would be laughing at once. So the camaraderie and the coming together with family, and everyone laughing at the same thing, and all that's gone now. The kids are upstairs in the bedroom talking to mates all night. There's no communication between families. They've lost the lack of communication. When you talked at the table, you learned a lot more things. Your dad would tell you things, your mum would tell you things like clean and cook and wash and things like that. You've lost all the communication because the kids just think they know it all now. All kids think they know everything. They're like, oh, I know what you're doing on the internet. But the old, like doing things where you, like, say, we used to fix a car, my dad or something, help with spark plugs and passing stuff. So you learn how to do things. Kids won't do a thing nowadays. They're so fucking lazy. They won't do anything. You used to go, you get in trouble them days. You had to be in on a night. When the lights are on, make sure you're in this house or we'll be tied you, our mum. But she was only doing it to make you safe, because when the lights come on, that's a sign you've got to be in. Even in America, I see about something things it was called, a sci-fi thing. Make sure you're home when the lights come on. Hear him squeaking. That's the baby. Eli playing with the toy. Squeaky, we call the toy. Teabag, pineapple swing, rice, where I saw at the fight last night. No, it wasn't me, mate. Fucking hell. That was me. That was the ghost of me. Yeah. That was, we're going to be doing a deal. Me and Paddy in Newcastle. It's going to be fucking shocker. All the travel lads are coming from everywhere. They're all going to be a massive fucking bond of us all together, united. All the families from all over, top families from all over UK coming up to see me and Paddy. We've had loads the last 4 or 5 days. It's been non-stop. People come from all over. We had about 20 on the front the other day. Fucking all sitting and laughing and joking. She had a box of me on the front. It was class. all lovely lads, sick to death of this fucking bullying shit, sick to death of these horrible cunts. Torturing families all over, they're fucking vile, they are. They've got no respect for anyone. And the same shit houses are doing it would never even put their hands up to have a go with you. They'd run like fucking full of the police. Snivelling little dirty cunts. Ruining young kids' lives, putting pictures of kids up, pictures of people's wives up, and it's disgusting, fucking disgusting, yeah. The old days was the fists, how we will have a fight, so there'd be like one strip, say there's one area, say all of us around one side, seeing Cockerill Lane, and then there'd be Jutland Road, saying you'd have a fight with them all, and you'd all be sorted, and then you go around the next day and everyone would shake hands, it was done and dusted. So every now and then you'd have a fight with another gang, another family, might be like 20 in their family, 20 in your family, we'd all have a fight, and they'd all be sorted the next day, and they'd all be going out, friends and stuff. But now they want to firebomb people's houses. Cowardly fucking bastards. People in the house. Little kids could be burnt alive. Dogs could be killed. Old people in bed could be burnt alive. But these maggots, it's all they are, maggots throwing firebombs at people's houses. Fucking shit houses. Because they haven't got the fucking ass to put their hands up and fight one-on-one. They haven't got it. And if you get beat, you get knocked out, you shake hands and you go and have a drink with someone. They don't have that now. They come around, put your windows through 20, 30 of them with fucking bricks and petrol bombs and fire bombs and destroy people's lives. And you're not destroying them, it's like the kids next door, what happened here? Two little girls, 11 and 12-year-olds, screaming like mad in the man, petrified because the fire bombs in the fucking house, the garage was on fire. I went out, even though I was ill, I still went out, and the fucking sniveling cunts, they were that scared to drop the fire bomb. One of them, he had like a smoke bomb, and he dropped it, he went, run. They were trying to get in the car as quick as they can. The other one was going, run. And he was going like heading up. And then they were like running off down the street to try and get in the car because the other one was driving off, the fucking sniveling cunts. They still pulverised the fucking face off them. And then they got the police on you. And make statements. The weasel needs one way. The North East, I tell you, he's fucking horrible. My Barry knows that he is a fucking horrible cunt. Shithouse he is, a fucking shithouse. Snivelling little shithouse. He's definitely wrong in that cunt. He's definitely wrong. He's definitely got police handlers. He's even admitted in his own channel, I've had my friends, the authorities, supporting me. I'm getting Cockerill jail. I've made statements against him. I'm getting him 25 years. No, you fucked yourself up by saying your friends, the police, are working with you, because that was a conflict of interest. And it's a preventing the course of justice. You can't have police officers now working with police officers from fucking 30 odd years ago trying to lock me up. But you've mentioned the police officers' names who tried to lock me up 34 years ago. For drug offences and murders and kidnapping and shootings. They never got me. Who you snivelled up with them, you little snivelling cunt. And you go around, take the recording everyone and give it to the cops because the double jeopardy law's out now. And if you say something on that tape recording, you're fucked because the double jeopardy law was changed by Billy Dunlop. Killed she was called Hogg. I can't remember, Mary Hogg, I think she was called. I got my second name, she was called Hogg. My little mate, little Hoggies, missus. And she was killed in Billingham, and he got off at court. And he came out, going, I killed her. What are you going to do about it? Bragging to the cops and everything he'd done, he couldn't do now. Because once you've got peers of 12, they say 6 men and 6 women, and they vote in the courtroom and you're found not guilty, you can't be tried for the same offence twice in this country in them days. But she went to the House of Parliament. She got 100,000, I think she got 250,000 signatures. She changed the House of Parliament. They all voted there, and Billy Dunlop was charged and redone. He was the first person in British history, but in the world, he was first, like America here, because America, our law is American law, because we went over there. We had America, so they changed the law in America. It's still double jeopardy. If you get found not guilty, you can't get tried again. But this country has been overturned. So he went to court and he was found guilty, and he got I think he got 25 years. Rightly so as well, the dirty bastard killed the girl, but that was Cleveland police again, the corrupt police. They went in the house and they never even checked under the bath to see where she was. They didn't do the fucking job. Complete joke again. They did the same in Hartlepool. Cleveland police again. There was a little girl called Rosie, and it was old Bobby's Daniel used to play with her. Old little Daniel, my nephew, and the little girl went missing, so this bloke said, I'll help you find her. He was looking all over the lofts and everything, and all along it was this dirty bastard who was in. And they got him, and he got life off. It was the actual one who was helping them look for the paedophile that was him himself. In Hartlepool, over the headland it was. where the battering is. With the battery, it means not like a battery where you put charge up. A battery means like a guns, boom, 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 you know, the big guns in the war. So right near the town, they call them codheads because they get the fish in Hartlepool at the end of the pier, and that's the end of the pier, that bit there. So yeah, fucking doing that to a little girl, fucking he murdered her. They're 3-year-old, she was fucking raped with a 3-year-old kid. I honestly think these cunts to do that should never ever be able to even think about doing it again. Put them in a fucking jail, give them 20 years in jail, and when they're getting out, say, right, do you want to get out? They're doing it in America now, it's working. Right, come here, your balls are getting cut off. Castrate the cunts. Right, and then your children or women are going to, no women or children or men's going to be raped again. And that fucking cunt, that humble fucking divvy cunt. I'll get you raped. Threaten to rape a man. What? I've never heard of a man ever threatening another man to rape a man in my whole life. Threatening to rape a man and he's still on YouTube. How the fuck's he not being charged? I'm saying to someone, you come to my house with violence, I'll meet violence with violence because he's threatened to rape my wife. Shut up! Fucking drives you mad, he does. He goes on for 2 or 3 hours and your head's fucking battered with it. And then the wolf starts barking for like 3 hours at a time. Oh, fucking head's battered. You're trying to talk and you can hear them. You can't think. Real nightmares. Hope you're okay, Rich Tea Biscuit. I know 78. Kerry B's in the house. NVENVA. How you, mate? And how you always saying? Yeah, so these fuckers do these things. So, and they get, and I'm saying to someone who said, I'm going to come to your house, I'm going to blow your wife's head off, I'm going to poison your dog. He'd already had me window smashed with a 15 and 16-year-old child. Why would a grown man be running around with a 15 and 16-year-old? Why would a grown man be running around with a 15 and 16-year-old child? If you put in who firebombed the Brian Cockerill's house, you'll see 2 school kids. Ginger cunt. Why are you running around with 15 and 16-year-old schoolboys? Weirdo. Weirdo. Definitely went with the cops. He's got a handle there. Even when I went to the police station to try to get his file, and the cop went, I don't believe this. She saw this. She went, this absolutely stinks, this. And then the other one went, this stinks to high heaven. We can't. Cleveland police could not access his file from Northumbrian police, North Yorkshire. How the fuck? And I spoke to the solicitor. And I went, he's a police informant. He's definitely a police informant. It's the only way they don't release the files because the people who's his handler is from that area. And I went, no, that makes sense now because he keeps going from what he was in North. He was in Stokesley, he was in Lingdale, he was in Saltburn, he was in South Skelton, North Skelton. All of them are North Yorkshire towns. Stokesley, another one. All of them, North Allerton, all North Yorkshire police, North Yorkshire police. And that's where he was. He's always getting put in the North Yorkshire police where his handler is. Now, we couldn't be put in the middle of a place because they'd be able to read his record. So they have him in a special, that's what they do with them. He's definitely working with the cops. And even the cops said it. Even the cops said there's something not right about this. It stinks. And then the other one went, it stinks to high heaven. How can we, not the police? I said, well, how can you, the biggest gang in the world, can't access his file? And the man said, he's got to be working with the police. My client's right, he's got to be working with the police. And she went, I don't believe when I mentioned that copper's name, Ray Martin, she went, oh, him. She said, she knew he was fucking corrupt. Now, that's the one who was working for the murder squad. Why would a top police officer who worked for the murder squad and National Crime Squad, and the other one worked for the National Crime Squad, and they both tried to get me, and they worked for the Regional Crime Squad and National Crime Squad. At the drug squad he worked for, the other one was called Eugene Tate. He said to me, Duffy walked across Parliament Road, can I wear you lads? I went, fuck off, you daft cunt, fuck off, I'll knock you out. There was no need to be there. I said, get away from me, you daft cunt. Mustache like Paul Sykes here. But I never had no dues with the other one. I never had nothing to do with them. But he was in the murder squad. He was a top cop. He did the Lee Duffy murder. He was in that. Now, how the fuck can he give information to that scruffy ginger fucker when Carl Edwards and Lee Duffy's mum and dad and with Lee Duffy's brother and everything asked for information to see what happened to the brother on the autopsy table, and they wouldn't give me it. But he's give information. So I spoke to someone who was high up, who was a friend of mine, a barrister. He said, he's 35 years, like Rumble of the Bailey, so 70-odd-year-old. He said, He's definitely a police informant. There's no way they'd keep his record. It was him who told me. He said, his friend of David, who was another barrister of mine friend, he said, he's definitely a snitch, working for the cops for years. And that's why they keep putting his file in North Yorkshire. And he said the same. He said, I've only come across this twice in my life, and the 2 times I come across it, Brian, he said he was the police informers. And this is like no brother Bailey. He's one of them. Christian he is. Like a proper Christian like us. So he came forward because we're Christians to help us. And I said, you've just said, I wasn't 100% myself. So we're just imagining. He went, no, you're not imagining. He said, it's definitely. When I did the one with John Wedger, it was a whistleblower. He was the only cop I ever talked to was John Wedger. And I knew he did it because he outs paedophiles. And he was down London and he outed all these paedophiles in a paedophile ring from the Met Office. The main cop who worked for him was the top paedophile in the Met Office. And that was John Wedger. If you watch John Wedger, I think he's still on my page. I get an interview with him. And I said, he sat here with me. I'm sat there. I think I'm sat there. And he sat here. I went, do you know you're the first police officer I've ever talked to in my life? I said, you know what? I'm proud to do it with you because to help children and bring these paedophiles out, I do it 7 days a week. No problem. I said, all the old school gangsters would as well. There's no such thing as being a grass when it comes to putting paedophiles away and rapists and nonsense. There's no such thing. What you're doing is a people a favour. If you don't do something, they're going to keep doing it. And the next minute, your own daughter could get raped, or your mum or your sister or anything. So you've got to put these away. There's no such thing as rape, as grassing a rapist in a million years. But some people are trying to do it, think, I'll get called the grass. You can't get called the grass. What would you rather get called the grass? Or there's the man who let that little girl get assaulted and then never said no, and the other little girl got raped because he never went to court. You can stop them by heading to the court. So they said he's definitely working with the police because they wouldn't hold his file. No police force in the world. All the police force in the world that were working there, police force could go in and just get anyone's file. Because he's from Teesside, see. So, but he's living on the outskirts. So he's in North Yorkshire. So it's North Yorkshire's connection he's with. So he's definitely got a copper from North Yorkshire working for him. But now he's got them from Middlesbrough as well now, because he's admitted that Ray Morton, the murder squad, is working with him, giving evidence to the police now and liaison with the police now to put Brian Cockerill away for 20 to 25 years. Daft cunt, 25. You don't even get that for murder, you silly cunt. But that's his delusional mean with all the drugs. Complete fucking junkie. Yeah, so yeah, I hope everyone's okay in the house. So what did you think of the fights last night? Did you watch them? I don't watch them, you know. I don't really watch them. Well, I tell you what, I've put a splint on my hand today. Put it on last night. And my hands got better. Got my hands open. Last night I was like that, crippled. So I put a splint on, and what it does, it stops the pressure on the nerve. So for about 18 hours, my hands have been flat. My hands have gone flat. So I'm going to put that on again on the night for about 6 hours a night and 6 hours in the daytime. Take it off the phone and keep doing that. He said about 6 weeks I read up on it, like this physio. Mio Slammer. That's that dibby cunt. It's a mistake here then, bud. Yeah, I'm just sick of them all now, mate. Sick of the fucking death of the doobies. I wish I'd get it sorted, you know, when there's Sarge went there, I'm putting this through. I said, what's happening, Sarge? He went, Brian, you know the device we took off you, the 7? I went, yeah. I said, well, what's on them? He went, nothing. Not one. Not a thing. He said, not a single one. All the shit he's telling us. It was said, shit. All the garbage he's telling us, whatever he said. There's not one threat off you. There's not one phone call. He said you would phone him every 1,000 times a week. There's not one single phone call, so that alone's going to get me off, he said. He said, well, that alone will get you off because he's making lies up and lies and lies and lies. So they're going to think, what the fucking lies he's telling them real. So everything he's told them and his statement is all shite. It doesn't even make sense. There's nothing there. So they've checked it. And then they've got another one now. So the new one he's given them, he said it was all corrupted. He said it wasn't, couldn't make a head and a tail of the tape. So when I talked to the 2 CID, I said, what's happening? Officers, she went there. To be quite honest, we haven't got nothing to charge you with. We're going to have to let you go today. We thought we were going to arrest you today. But it's nothing again. That's the second time he's done it. Twice he's told the police a load of fucking shit. And twice I've been in for the same thing. So it's going to get kicked out. I honestly think it's going to be a tit for tat case. You say tit, he says tat. Like that type of thing. Because it's too expensive to go to court. Why would they waste all that money got a malicious communication with it. He's done worse than me. So I honestly think it's going to get kicked out. And if it doesn't, go to court over it anyway. As soon as they see, you've got to remember this guy's, they've only seen the police have only seen what he's done. We haven't made our statements yet to show what he's done. So when we put our counter statements in to show them what's happened, and we show the evidence what we've been getting, the threats, the burn the house and all that stuff down, with all the like, I'll fight you anywhere, windows are drawn, all that shite. All that stuff's going to go in front of the CPS, and they're going to think, can't take this to court. And he's shouting, I smoke crack and weed. His words, not mine. I smoke crack and weed, so it's not me having to prove it. The videos prove it. They're self-explanatory, which is brilliant. I'm like happy with the case, like, because she said the other week when Emma spoke to Sunshine, there's nothing they've got now on him, not a single thing. And we spoke to another who was up for threats to kill. He was doing the same thing, and he went to court and got kicked out. Just kicked it out. It's so hard to prove. I didn't realise it was the hardest charge now. Well, to prove, because the only person, it's like when you say, "Where's our dad? I'm going to fucking kill him when he gets in." It's just because it's classed as an expression now. So when somebody smashed your windows and you're full of anger and you fear, I'm in distress, and your wife's crying and stuff, and the dogs are back, and you say something that's spare the heat of the moment, it's called. Well, literally, my garage was alight, fire bombs were everywhere, my car got blew up, my windows got smashed twice, and I got 2 smoke bombs in the house, and a homemade bomb that made me blow my car up, made out of fucking fireworks. They made it, but it was still a homemade a bomb. So all that there, they're going to think, well, any man would start screaming and shouting in fear, and I'm in distress. But that's Griffey cunt.
I'm getting the plate on you.
Well, yeah, it does. Every fucking person he starts arguing with him. But he starts trolling them, and then they say, right, I'm going to smash your fucking face in you, you cunt. And they go around his house, he's got the camera at the window, videoing them, and then phoning the cops on. So we're going to ask how many times, how many people he's phoned the police on. Julie Hogg, that was it, yeah, mate. That was the one, Julie Hogg. Julie Ann Hogg, she was called, that was her name. The log, he lives in, not Roseworth, Hardwick he lives in. Yeah, we were talking to him about 2 years ago, my hand something I booked. He was going to hospital, getting an operation. And she went in and she got it all changed. She sat at the front with them all holding the hands of the MPs. And they went, yeah! Everyone screamed because they turned the law around. And yeah, that was because of that lady got killed. We worked on the door at the time. It was in Billingham. It was called the Big Night Out in Billingham nightclub. And down the bottom was called Down the Rigby. So it was all about the Beatles, pictures on the walls of the Beatles. We actually worked the door there, me and John Black, Cookie, Gary Russell, all them, not Big Bernie, Tony Bucko, John Black, Steve Coble. There was loads of us worked on the doors. So at the end of the night, we used to go there because that was the last club we did. And I used to do one in Spennymoor. That was fucking rough. More fights than there in any fucking club I've ever been in. Rough, really rough. Loads of travellers up there. And nobody went to the police. You know, like these fuckers now. You just go and shake hands and then you end up being friends. They're just not the same now. They're all shithouses. They're dead. Put your hands up because they haven't got the bottle to put, because they don't. What they are, they're all on drugs. They're all on drugs and drink, and then they think they're 10 men behind a screen. And then they get seen in the town. I fucking know each other. They chase them. They run like fuck. He's been chased 15 times in the last 4 years and battered 9 times all over Teesside. That's how much he's fucking hated. And even London now fucking chased him. They've chased him out of London. He went to somebody's office down there and said, do you know that murder of such and such? He went, get the fuck out of my office now. You fucking get out of my office. And so's the Ripper tour he was doing. With the Ripper tour with Gary Hutt. He's contacted them and said, I've finished with him. He's never ever going to work down here again with me. Complete. And would have made him, he was going to get about £1,000 a week. He's right on his ass. I'm going to fucking button and scratch his ass with it now. What goes around comes around. Cut out the Venice. Did well, but still, yeah, he fucking, I thought he was, the lad he was fighting was like, the lad he fought, no disrespect to the lad he was supposed to fight was injured, then he got a second in, and then he fought him, and then they said, do you know anyone you can fight? Never had them out like him, I looking live. Brett's too big for him, too strong, far too strong. But that lad dropped him last night, he wasn't big. Brett's fucking 19.5 stone, natural. 6'6", he ain't got a chance against him. Not a fucking chance. That's why they never fought last time. That's my opinion, by the way. But this is the man who said he could beat everyone in Britain. Didn't look like he could beat anyone in Britain last night. Talking the talk and walking the walk, totally fucking different thing. 56 on there's a lot not on tonight because loads are watching Paddy's because he's on the same time as me. I should have come out at 7, shouldn't I? But I thought I'll go on at 8. I didn't realise he's going at 8. Emma said he's going at 8, so I can't change it now. I'm not bothered anyway, as long as people are happy tonight. Think you've got thoughts. What you need to get done? Well, you know, I'll tell you something there, the real your nightmares. I know a lad who was on the crack bad, called Phil from Billingham, good lad. He used to go on the crack and never go, what's that? He'd be looking out the windows. Somebody out the window looking at me. I think there's lads out doing a bit of the car and all that stuff. So the third time he done it, he was warned on the third time, you do this again, we're going to charge you, you're going to get a massive fine. So he did it the fourth time he did it. They fined him £2,000 fucking pound. £2,000 fine he got. And this fucker's done this multiple times. I mean, I know about 20. Well, we've had Carl Walker. Teddy's been arrested 5 times. I've been arrested 6 or 7. The police have come to my house and arrested me. I've had to go to the police station Christmas time. Emma's been pulled in twice. Also was pulled in. Dale Brendan Hyde was arrested. Marie House was arrested. Carl Walker was arrested. Steve Mack was arrested. Steve Shannon was arrested. And there was another 3 or 4 that arrested. So there's something like about 19 people being arrested over the last year or 2, all from that divvy, and everyone was given. Remember the one, she's getting free, yeah, I've got to go to jail. I imagine bragging about getting a woman who lives on her own, who has cancer, fucking dying of cancer, really bad, 3 little kids. I'm getting the kids took off her, I'm getting the kids put in a home and all that. That's fucking evil, twisted ginger bastard he is. He's one evil cunt, that fucker. And then he did it. Carl Walker said, yeah, I were phoning him. So they went to his house at 4 in the morning. He said, they came round at 2 in the morning with a gun. We're Harry, like all 4 of them went, am I Harry? Am I Harry? Am I Harry? Am I Harry? And they almost stood with 4 shotguns, he said. Then they went away and come back at 2 o'clock. Then they went away and come back at 3 o'clock. Then they went away and come back at 4 o'clock. So the woman across the road, the police did tear up. They had a response. She came out. She spoke to the police. She said she lives across the road from her. I know she's friends of Carol Luffy's friend. And she said there was nobody in the garden. He was just off his fucking head full of drugs, and he barricaded himself in the house, and they had to kick the door in to drag him out. And they sectioned the mental patient, locked himself in because he was seen, because he thought the IRA were after him, because they put a warrant out on him in Ireland apparently, because he was going over there with heroin in his pocket, and they can't stand it. So they said, you fucking come back in our country with that shit in your pocket. You won't get 2 in the fucking head. No, you won't get 2 in the body. You'll get 4 in the fucking head. I mean, they're going to shoot him. That's when he got an husband one where it was nothing to do with me. It was his fucking big mouth, shouting his mouth up in Ireland. He was riding down the Falls Road, which is all paramilitary people, and he was doing a book on somebody in Ireland. I don't know if it was UDF or IRA. And my friend who was a podcast said, you know what, Jamie? You need to fuck off out of here. They know you've got that shit in your pocket, and they also know you're doing a book on the other side. So if you're doing it for the one side, the others will do you in. He said, you know how you've ripped Terry and Brian? He said, no. I said, listen, I've seen Brian's paper and I've seen Terry's paper, and you've ripped them off. He said, you do that over here and you'll go missing. You'll never be seen again. And that's when he shit his fucking self, jumped back on the ferry over. He never went back to Ireland. He's been barred out of Ireland as well. They've chased him from there as well. He's barred out of Scotland. You can't go there either. He's barred out of Groveville, Hartlepool, Stockton, Middlesbrough, everywhere over the Teesside. The whole of my area has barred him out. Every fucking town's barred him out. All the little towns like South Bank, Gravetown, Middlesbrough, Redcar. He's not allowed to come back. And I'll fucking know you're not coming back. Never. Yeah, that's what they do. They do you for wasting police time, and it's a lot of money. It costs a hell of a lot of money. You think about, for instance, say the police are tied up with some like daft cunt lying about someone, and then arresting someone for nothing. There could be somebody like flattened across the motorway, all fucking the legs hanging off and everything, and the police could be there helping them, put them together and put them in ambulances and help people, or go to a house where there's a house on fire with a fire brigade and put the fire out. Mind you, they don't do that in Middlesbrough. We're still waiting for the fire brigade over 16 months ago. So the police, 16 months ago, the neighbours phoned the police and still haven't turned up. They only come for when they don't come for you when you don't like them. or you don't make statements. When you make statements, they'll jump through hoops for you. I mean, I said to them, every time he phones the police, you call them. I mean, the last time they come from here, there was nothing in my fucking house. There wasn't a thing. Nicking you the firearms, looking for firearms all over the house. We're looking down the side, they had cameras, they were shiting themselves with the dogs, that's what they're doing. Somebody said, oh, they're putting something on your line. They were checking with the camera to see if the dogs could get down the side, so they were shiting themselves with the wolf. And Eli, that's why they were shiting themselves, took ages to come in the house. They thought the dog could get them. And then they came in, there was 3 units, there was 1 unit, 2 ladies. They were looking for devices. There was CID. I mean, there's another thing, somebody should say, how come when he phones the police, right? This is another one that proves he's a grass. I didn't suss this, and my solicitor said the same as my barrister. This proves he's a grass. He said, anyone phones the police, you would have the police come and knock on your door and arrest you. It'd just be normal police. When you got to the police station, it'd just be PCs. Why are they always inspectors, detective inspectors, chief inspectors? Why are the inspectors arresting people for malicious communication when that's the job of a PC? That proves he's a fucking snitch working high up the coppers. It proves there every time with him, a little dirty fucking wrong. Yeah, well, they're all in the Freemasons, aren't they? That little snitch. He's going wrong. What he's doing is that's why no one's done the books. If you don't see, Rick said, I've never done a book for ages because we fucking stopped your books. We've stopped them. We've proved to everyone you're a fucking liar and you rip everyone off when you do and you don't pay anyone. And thank you to Henry Wharton, his family, and Billy. Thank you so much for keeping away from him. We warned them, and they said, no, we won't be. And thank you to the other one went down London, Ronnie Cray. Thank you, not Ronnie Cray, yeah. She came on. Not the Cray, Ronnie Richardson, sorry. She came and said, Emma, I won't be doing no books on them. Another lady came on, Kelvin, I think it was, said, I won't be doing that with him. So they're all fucking him off down London, everyone, Tony Turner, all them lot. They've all fucked him off. All the people down there, Chris Lambriano, thank you, Chris. They've stopped the book they're doing with him. He's getting nowhere, he's getting nothing. And the people he's getting, he's just scraping the bottom of the barrel now. They're just pathetic. He's finished. He won't make another penny from books. When he was doing the books, his boss said to me, he said, the most I sell, Brian, I'm happy if I sell 200 or 300 books. But that's only, you're only talking like maybe a couple £100, like £200, £300, £300 or £400. So that's all he's making now. Where before, when he was at my books, he was making thousands of pounds a month. Now he's making nothing. He's on the fucking, they're on the dole. They're on the dole in the village. Another North Yorkshire village they're in. Moved again, another North Yorkshire village. But there's the proof that he's a snitch. And like I said, when the cops went in and my sister asked for the file to be looked at, she went, I can't access his file. It took 2 days to access his file. And she said, my sister said, you're right, what you said. He's worked with the police. Nobody's file's frozen. Only wrong ones. Fucking wrong ones. In each of the years, mate, yeah. Timmy Bean. Well, Timmy Bean, he actually seen all the stuff. He's seen all the shit. Emma was getting all the threats that burn the house now. Rape the dog, kill the dogs, burn the poison the dogs. And it was all come for that animal. They're not bothered about him because he's giving them arrests. He's like I say, the double jeopardy law's out. So if he's getting somebody to say, do you know when you said you're involved in that shooting, but you never, yeah, well, what really happened? I'll turn this here recording off. But what he's got another one in his pocket. He did it with Terry Dicko. He said to Terry, can we just turn the tape recorder and tell him what really happened with your nephew? So Terry told him off the cuff, the calls, being like between you and me. And he told him the story what happened. So the next minute, gets a phone call me in the morning with Bobby. It was only about 2 weeks after I'd been doing the book with him. He went, can you help me? He said, Terry Dicko, nephew's coming to beat me up. He said, I put something in the book, but Terry told me to put it in. So when I phoned Terry said, I never told him to put it in. I said, I told him about it. The dirty bastard told me to turn the dictaphone off and it wouldn't be going in. So the family of the lad who died, whatever he died, I'm not going to mention, whatever he died with, he put it in the book. So he's like, when I smash your fucking in, I'm coming to your house and I'm going to drive a lorry right through your fucking house. So I got on the phone to the lad and the lad left it. He said, well, I'll get him to worry about it at the school. So the next day he's shouting at the school. He phoned me. He's going to get me at the school. He's going to say, well, I'm not getting involved. I said, I told you, keep away. So he came around the corner and went to fight him. And he ran off, and that's ginger cunt ran off and left his own 8-year-old kid in the playground, and ran off and left his son standing on the playground. But when I seen the kid, he said, "Brian, my dad, the lad was going to beat. I was really scared, and he ran off and left me in the playground on my own. My dad ran away. I thought my dad said he could fight. Fucking pussy. Leaving his own son the fucking shit house. Tick tock, coming to you. Tick tock. Time's ticking away. Lee Waitley, real nightmares. You okay, Lee? Yeah, everyone's saying the same. Everyone we talk to, I mean, you know yourself, when does CIDs get involved in? So anyway, somebody's been like, serious crimes in it, like serious fraud squad or regional crime squad, if it's something like a gangster involved, like maybe it's always fucking MI5 or fucking National Crime Squad it used to be in the old days. And they're coming, they have units and fucking helicopters and all the fucking shit. They have to by law. It has to be done that way because you're down for them type of things. You're on the computer. So they can't just come. So they come with the full units and they come like top cops to arrest you. And then you get in the police cells and then it's always CID to speak to you if it's over drugs or shootings or kidnap. A lot of it was kidnapping, a lot of it was drugs. A lot of them I did do. A lot of them I didn't do. But they couldn't fucking prove it. That's their fault. Real Timmy. Hangman, you alright, son? He's a good kid, Hangman, They've been threatening him, that daft humble, you daft cunt, gun in his house, you little fucking freak. That little daft dwarf little legs you've got, I'll snap the cunt, you little twig. Snap you like a twig and tell you, John. Why don't you come meet me? Big fucking man. Want to rape people, rape men. Want to bum men. Going to rape men. Is that what you are? What you are? A little fucking wrong. Couldn't rape yourself, you daft cunt. You're a fucking divvy. And you couldn't fight sleep. I met you, you were that big. You look like no ventriloquist puppet what you put on your leg. Well, I've got I'll eat that pal, you boy. I'll feed you. I'm telling you, I'll feed you anywhere, big man. You bother me. That's what you are, one of them pissed drunks like Rabsy Nesbitt. I'm fucking telling you. Is that you telling her? Or is it you? What's your name, Mandy? Or is it Lisa? Well, how many names have you got? Fucking hell, his wife's got more names than Mr. Ben. Remember Mr. Ben? Used to go to the shop every day. He'd be a different character every day. That's his wife. 1 minute she's PC fucking plod, then she's Detective Sergeant, then she's working for the MI5. She's in every fucking thing. And she's going, would you like to come with me, Emma, with me pink hand grenade and me pink gun? Fucking round the fucking plastic fucking ones, probably. Fucking idiots. Trying to draw people into the situation. Every single person they record. I've never recorded a single person in my life, or never in my life. I wouldn't know how to do it. I wouldn't want to fucking do it. I just old school me. I'll just tell you straight to your face. I won't have to go around the houses. I'll tell you straight to your face. You want me to come meet you anywhere? I'll come meet you anywhere. I don't fucking mess about. But these spineless cunts won't meet you. They're great at pushing. What they do is they try and blame other people, get other people in trouble and say, he said it wasn't me and make lies about fucking. If I say something, I'll say, yeah, I did say it. What are you going to do about it? I did say it. You are wrong. I wouldn't fucking. I wouldn't say something and say redact it and pretend it wasn't me and get somebody else to blame. If it was me, I'd tell you it was me. What you see with me, you get. Oh, yes, yeah, my hand feels great over the fucking moon. Shadowbox it this morning like that, fucking over the moon. I can't believe it. A daft little splint, like a splint thing. It's like a. I can't explain it. You put your hand in like that and you wrap these things around and just splint keeps it straight. And he said within 6 weeks your hand will go back to normal. Well, I was right, it isn't there. If you've got a bad neck, if you can do that over your neck and it hurts the back, you've got a trapped nerve in your neck. If you do forward and it hurts, or that way, it doesn't hurt. It's not your neck. It could be your shoulder. It's doing it. Mine's definitely forearm and my hand. That's what's bad. Forearm and my hand, that's what's done it. Yeah, just why can't people just be nice? People, when I go, everywhere I go in Tesco, so, hey, are you all right, love? Get in before me, you're all right. I'll go in the queue and be like, I've got like 10 items or something, the woman's got 4. I go on, love, you can go before me. Go on, I'll let 3 people before me. I'll talk to the staff there, talk to the security people there, polite to everyone. All right, guys, have a nice night, I'll see you soon. I'm always polite to everyone, be nice to everyone, but I can change in a sixpence. I can be Mr. Nasty in 2 seconds. But that's what fighters do. You learn how to turn it on like a tap. You turn the tap on, water comes out. You put the switch down, the electric comes on. I can do that in a fight. I can turn it on in a second, and I'll just turn it back off. And that's what McIntyre said. How come everyone seems to love you like and people treat you around here like a god? He said, then you're a top fighter as well. How do you do that? And that's what I said to him. I can turn it on and off because I've learned the aggression, how to turn it on in seconds. There'll be somebody out there who's got great aggression, but you might have to threaten the family or something before they can turn it on. But when you can turn it on like a key, it would start their engine. That's the difference in a top fighter and a normal, just like a half decent fighter. You don't have to be pushed. You can just turn it on because you know what to do with your hands. I mean, I could have beat him that day. You couldn't have beat me in any day, you silly fucker. Talking out their asses. What makes it? What makes you at the top of the tree is you start off a little fight at school, you fight that one, you fight this one, you start getting jobs, then you get a little job on the door, you start beating all the fighters on that club, and then you got another club, you start going through all the doors and the clubs, and you start beating all the top fighters in every town in Teesside, and then you go to other places like Leeds and different places, you go into like Liverpool jail, and you go into Durham, you go into fucking places in Leeds, Durham, not that one, it was Haverick I went to as well, that was another dodgy jail. And you beat people in them jails, and people get to know you, and then your name gets bigger and bigger and bigger. And that's why documentary people come out and do documentaries on like the Royal Moat, Dispatches, Gun Nation. I did the McIntyre one, been seen by over 5 million people, and it's also been, that's just on YouTube. It's been seen in 19 different countries all over the world. And also when I did the Gun Nation, that was with the Manchester lads with the shootings and stuff. It was me who stopped all the guns in the North East coming up. I sent them all back to like the Manchester, Liverpool. I stopped them all coming in here. And even the cops told McIntyre that. He said, we've got to give him his due. He stopped all the heroin. He stopped all the prostitution, stopped him. And he also stopped all the crack dealers coming through from the Aries and stuff from down the country. He said he did do that. He said he was doing a better job than us. And that was the fucking head drug squad that were talking to him. He said he does more than what we do. Because he can bash them, they're scared of him, we can only arrest them. The big difference, the taxman comes. Obviously, it must be a terrifying experience for them. It fucking certainly is. But these wouldn't dare go in a house for 5 or 6 yardie lads and go in the fist and punch fuck out of them and take it off them. They wouldn't dare do it. They wouldn't have the fucking balls to do it. Shit themselves. That's why I've got holes all over me. Bullet wounds all over me. Stab wounds all over me. Hammer holes all over my head. Slash wounds fucking right across my chest and my back and my stomach 3 times. Slash right down my back, fucking holes all over me I've got. I'm still alive. I'm fucking been paralysed, firebombed, I'm petrol bombed, smoke bombed, homemade devices blown up my house, and I'm still here. I'm fucking 60-year-old in a few months. Still here, standing in my own house. These cunts go and get put in safe houses. I'm still in my own fucking house. I can walk anywhere in Teesside, anywhere in London, Manchester, anywhere, and go open welcome arms with people because I've been all over these places and I've showed my true colours when I've been in the jails and stuff and helped people when there be fights on. And they all know me in all these different areas. Everywhere you go, like the Americans contact me, the fucking all top gangsters like John Elite, 33 murders in the Gambini family. Why would they want to speak to me on the podcast? He said, when I talked about you, Bragg, your name's been coming over the ponds for years. The taxman name's been mentioned and mentioned and mentioned. In fact, you get mentioned all the time over America. And they're the Gambini family, the biggest gangsters that ever lived in history. Fucking speaking to me on a regular basis. Nobody else gets that. Bus pisser, yeah. CBD is the bus pisser. He's a fucking dog, and he fucking state, the scruffy, smelly bastard. He's got an ounce of fucking muscle on him. He looks like a little fat plebby kid at school. The one that gets bullied when I'm not having him fucking piss the pants. You're not in pissy pants with us. No, Missy stinks of piss. I'm not playing football with him. You have to line against the wall. I'll have number 4. I'll have Johnny. I'll have Tommy. I'm not having him. I'm not having him sitting next to me. You get in trouble, you have to have him. The teacher makes you have the kid. He's your partner or something in, say, table tennis or something. Fucking fuming. You've done the bus pisser, greasy coppers, pencils. So many favours, Brian. It's the same down many drugs to appreciate. Yeah. He's just a fucking joke, and he can't even talk properly. I mean, he's overdosed in front of his fucking kid twice. His wife told me. Overdosed on the fucking floor in front of the kid. He's a fucking liar. Biggest liar walking. So the North Yorkshire police, his handlers from there, the Cleveland police, I think they're fucking sick of him. I think he's got high-ranking police officers like inspectors or whatever. Because when he goes in, when he was getting his case looked at, guess who was looking at his case for him? Not PCs. we had 2 PCs, and he's got a detective inspector and a detective sergeant. So we said, how the fuck, why are we only getting PCs? And he's getting a detective inspector and a detective sergeant doing the case for him. Fucking corrupt as fuck. It's great because I can produce a copper's name in court as well. So it all proves it's corruption all the way through. Never even turned up at my house. My wife phoned and the police next door, and the 2 kids, and the man next door, and a woman over the road, and another one. They phoned the police. They never turned up. The fire brigade went fucking mental with them. Why aren't you doing your job? We've came here. How can we get here? We're in a big, massive dentist car with 12 fire crew on, thousands of gallons of water in it. You're in an X5, 150 mile an hour car. You've got here 15 minutes after us. Just come on, you're just taking the fucking piss. You didn't crack the whip, he said. Did you know how serious this has been, what he's done here? That boiler would have blown up there, would have blown next door's boiler up. The 2 cars on the front, Brian's car, the whole block could have went blend up. The fatalities could have been massive. I don't think you understand here, because this cop was telling his copper off. The cop was fucking bright red. And he said, these people, yeah, you're not protecting, you're not even turned up at their house. It doesn't make sense what you're doing. And when Emma phoned the complaint police, said, oh, we can't take your complaint because the police have told us not to talk to you. Then she phoned the counsellor, local counsellor. She spoke to him, she said, yeah, I'll help you. She said, this is disgusting. So we'll tell them what happened. He went, I'll help you. 2 days later, I found the phone him. She said, oh, I've been told by the police not to liaison with you. I'm not allowed to give information to you. And I've been told not to. I've got to block you on my phone. That's how dirty, low-life bastards, the way they blocked Emma on the phone. This is the counsellor. Your own counsellor wouldn't even help us because he was too scared of the police. That's how high these coppers are, want me. You fucking wrong-uns. Well, you couldn't have catch me all them years. Hey, well, you couldn't catch me all them years ago, you fucking divvies. You're not going to get me now. You're not going to get me now, you cranks. You submit some. You submit. I'm going to put a bit of that out. Cracked it. You won't call on any fuckers. You couldn't even fucking call anyone. Just a fucking shitbag. I'd still meet any fucker on the planet. I don't give a fuck who they are. I'd still march anywhere outdoor instead of sitting with the coward. I'd rather go riding and fucking. I'd rather fight on my feet than fucking snivel on my fucking knees like a coward, just like Sykes the coward. The shitbag when Paddy was laughing like fuck when I come out. He diarrheaed himself there. He fucking diarrheaed himself. I'm going, oh, he was an old man. No, he was 40-year-old, I think he was, when I went to fight him. I was about 24, I think, something like that. 25, I think that was. And he was still fucking fighting in the ring, you fucking crank. He was still fighting in Rankovic, I think it was, and he got knocked out in the first round. Somebody called Johansson, I think, knocked him out. And so if you were fighting in the ring, they test you to see how good you are before you go for a fight. And look at your feet working out, your fitness and that. And if you're not fit enough, you don't get a medical card off the doctor. He was fit enough to do it. It used to be 12 threes, I think it was. Might have been 10 to 12 threes, I think it was. 12 3-minute rounds. So he was fit enough to do that. But he wouldn't come outside with the tax man. I went another time with Dave Garside and Terry Rich. And I took 1,200 fucking pound off him. He did fuck all. He had a little kid with him like that. Little kids like you, like, hey Doyle, little kids like you, like what you said in James English. Sorry, on the what's it called, Jimmy O show. I've watched on the Jimmy O show and listen to him on there talking about Paul Sides and laughing at children. I will listen to that dirty bastard. So he goes, he says, well, I've lost the story. So he's talking about Sykes, how hard he was in this, that, and the other. So like I said, when I went to fight Sykes, he wouldn't come outside to fight me. So we took £1,200, but he said, I'm just like Oscar Wilde. We both authors. We both got the same 2 things in common. We both authors. And we both like young, it was either young or little boys. So you hear him say it on the Jimmy O show, we both like little boys. And then the 2 kids that met me outside, one was 15 and one was 16. Doesn't me take a brain scientist, a psychologist or someone to work it out, does it? You fucking weirdo. Tick tock, tick tock. No one's going to help you. Not a fucking soul's going to help you. No one's going to help you. No one will have the fucking ass to help you. Nobody's coming to help you. Believe me. Divvy cunt. Respect, big guy. Thank you, Peter the Box. Hey, Peter, I'm seeing you for a while, Peter. All's good in the hood. Yeah, I'm off the moon with that fucking right hand coming on. Ooh, yeah, fuck yeah. Is it over 60s boxing anywhere? Over 60s boxing. Fucking hell, my hands are getting fucking really coming back. Thank you, Lord. Didn't have a good time with Paddy. He's funny, Paddy. He told him, Paddy, the night he told him off. He told him, listen, you, blah, 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 and they had to agree with it. I had no fucking choice, did they? No fucking choice whatsoever. I knew they wouldn't dare. I said, what you doing, man? Fucking hell. Anyway, the Paddy talked to them, and Paddy got them in. It was right, wrong what they done, like. It was definitely wrong. You call him, man, you're there already, and you call him, like I say, you'll go 2, 4, 7. So it's got 1, 2, when you know your combinations. So they have combinations, they'll go 4, 3, 6. So he knows what that means, that combination. Tyson used to have them with his boxer when he was doing them. He would go 1, 4, 6, things like that, and it was different combination punches. So they're going to the body, to the head, and then you go 3, 4, 7. To the body, to the head, and to the right ribs or something. Or left uppercut, right uppercut, right, left jab, right, straight hand, left uppercut, right, and right uppercut. So bang, 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 all over the fucking, all over in seconds. Taxman would knock the fuckers out in wouldn't even be 2 minutes. They wouldn't even go in the ring with me, the fucking idiots. What my thing wasn't the ring though, man, was tarmac. That was my king of the fucking tarmac. King of the cobbles. If I wasn't, why did I come in the booth for 25 years saying I was the best fighter on the cobbles and not one person wanted to fight me? Not one come to fight me. Not one anywhere around the world. Not one in Britain come to fight me. Not one asked to fight me. No one. When you get all the others getting asked all the time and the bottlers. I fucking wouldn't have bottled it. You used to think because I was that big I'd be slow, and I was the big. You see me on the back of the back garden. He's going, oh, you're all off balance. Well, you come and let me just stick you right in the tin dog. Hey, scruffy cunt, ginger cunt. Knock the fucking, you knock that big fat pudding belly off you in 2 seconds. Big pudding. Trying to get his son to box. His son said, I can't box. He's trying to make me box, Brian. I don't want to box. Nearly crying the poor kid, bullying the kid in the box. I said, leave the kid alone. I was out there on the Wanderers, isn't it? Leave the kid alone. I said, he didn't want to box. She went, oh, well done, Brian. He was fuming with me. He was doing this with the kid. There was the glove. He was doing that and pushing the glove. He's pushing the pads onto the glove. Sending the kid throwing the glove onto the pad. He was pushing it out. I went, what the fuck are you doing with him? He was doing that and all. He was doing that with a limp wrist. I'm free. He's definitely one of them. Million. He only married there to cover him. You know, they get married to someone. These ginger, what do you call them? Ginger. Them drinks for all of that ginger beers. He's a lovely little ginger beer. Little ginger beer he likes. Don't you, Doyle? Likes a little ginger beer. Shit house. Taxman channel close to 10 million. Fucking hell, 9 million people watch the Taxman. Come on with him. Come on without. You look white on it. I'm brown as a berry as well. It's weird. I'm really brown, in the daylight. Come on. He's telling everyone he's going to fight me. You fucking shithouse ran away when I went round for you. You ran like fuck off the back hand. I mean, Jamie. Run, Jamie. Run, Jamie. Jamie Vaseline. Jamie Vaseline. Right, guys, I'm going to shoot because I'm absolutely shattered tonight. I'll probably be back on tomorrow, be on longer tomorrow because Paddy's going to be on. So yeah, I'll let you jump on there. If you watch Paddy's now, I think he's doing one tonight. So I'm going to start wear this. I can wear this now. Hopefully I know how to do it. Oh, I've got it. Yes. Yeah, I know how to turn it off here. Oh, it's brilliant, this new one. Cockerill now, marvellous. Thank you guys. See you tomorrow.